Hello everybody, Wiggly here, bringing you episode 4 of From Scratch with the Catch Zerk edition. There is significance as to why I am standing next to this sign in level 2 wilderness, and this is because we are getting our big boy pants on, and we are evening all of the weights on the wheel, meaning we are likely to spin PvP now. As a quick recap, in case you did not watch last episode, which I recommend you do, we have managed to, that is hilarious. Oh my god, I definitely have to keep that clue. Oh, they were probably expecting some like crazy loot, or like one of those off chances that somebody is holding something, or botting, or muling from one account to that was amazing. All right. So, as that clip suggests, we're getting our big boy pants on, and we're gonna do exactly what they're doing. We are gonna go, and hopefully, if RNG wants it, we are gonna go kill people. So, just as an FYI, there are no spoilers here. This is the very first clip that I'm recording for this episode, so I don't know what fate has in store for us, but why don't we find out? Alright, so as you guys can see here, we are at the Wheel of Fate, and the Wheel of Fate is literally all evened out. Questing, minigames, PvP, PvM, and skilling. These are all evened out, so now hopefully we can get something good, and hopefully if it's PvP, not die, because I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous about PvP. But it's okay, because that's what makes it fun. Oh! Alright, questing. So now, just as a FYI, in case you missed that part when I was talking about questing, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and aim for quests that will roughly take about an hour. And if they don't take an hour, then I will do another quest to hopefully even out the hour. It could be a bunch of mini, like, short quests, or it could be like one or two like big main story, or like a couple of like big story quests, like the big ticket ones. So the thing is it crossed my mind, like, okay, so Wiggly, you have done all of the quests in the quest log. What are you gonna do for the quests that you can't do? So the thing is there are some quests that I won't be able to do, but I'm gonna make it in my rules set so that if I land on questing and I've done all the quests that I have possibly am able to do, and there are some quests, like let's say Grandmaster quests, that I have requirements that I do not have anymore, or that I cannot, or that I do not have in general, then my goal is to spend an hour trying to get the requirements to complete the quest. Then, obviously, once I complete all of the quests that a Zerk can complete, I remove questing entirely from the wheel. But the thing is because quests are always coming out, there is a chance that questing can come back to the wheel. And that is because if there's a new quest that is released and I can do it, then why shouldn't I do it, right? So yeah, anyway, sorry for the really long explanation of questing. I am going to jump to the next clip once I figured out which quest I would like to complete. Alright, so after I put some thought into it, I decided that I'm going to start my first quest from the series as the Fremenic Isles. It's pretty straightforward as to why. It provides combat XP for the rewards at the end. However, I get to choose where I want the XP on, so obviously I am not going to put the XP on defense. I'm going to throw it all into strength, and then that should help boost it a bit, because my strength level is currently 95 with 764k XP to go. So as you can tell, nowhere near 99 yet. So so that's what I am going to be doing. So I'm going to grab all of the required items for the quest, and I shall return once I've begun the quest. Looking like a true Fremenic warrior, if I don't say so myself. I mean, it doesn't get more authentic than that, other than the fire cape, rune boots, bear gloves, dragon skimmy, etc. But everything else is pretty Fremenic, okay? So anyways, I have all of the required items for the quest. I am now going to start the quest, and hopefully it'll be a good quest. Hopefully there's not going to be too much craziness. But yeah, I think I'll be able to complete this quest without any hiccups. I have all the required items, I'm pretty sure, and so hopefully I'll be able to complete this quest no problem. I do remember it being a little bit long and annoying, but with our handy dandy quest helper, that should not be an issue at all. So yeah, I shall see you guys in the next clip. Well, I'm a little bit late for Halloween, but what can I say? I just love to entertain. I mean, it definitely looks better on the girl character than the boy character, that's for sure. But yeah, this part of the quest is always hilarious, where you have to dress up like a clown. But yeah, anyways, as you can tell, I'm about to go entertain the king. So yeah, this is gonna be great. That's amazing. He said that they were gonna search me thoroughly, but I literally have my fire cape equipped. I have a full inventory of weapons, and literally Barrow's gloves, like, and de-skimming just in my pocket. Like, oh my god. All right, let's begin with this jester stuff. All right, jester. I've done this quest so many times, but I'm always oh, I already got it wrong. I guess I saw him saying juggle. I'm gonna look back at the clip and see if he said juggle, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this part of the quest, and hopefully we will be able to proceed to the next one without making too much of a fool out of ourselves. Pun intended. That's so annoying. I completely forgot that I needed the jester outfit twice. So I actually ended up destroying it because I was like, okay, I'm nearing the end of the quest, but I'm not. So I have to go back and get the stupid jester outfit. Oh, this quest is so annoying, but that's okay. I mean, it's one of the easier ones, really. Yeah, it's just annoying because like I would literally like, oh my god, this king and Jatizo is literally such a prick. Like I literally just finished taxing people for beards. Like what? But yeah, anyways, I'm back and I am here to collect my jester's outfit, and then yeah, hopefully I can never use that thing ever again. Awesome. So yeah, so this is the part of the quest where I could literally destroy my account, so I have to be super careful. But yeah, I handed in the rewards, so I'm gonna put them both on strength. So 10k in strength and 10k in strength, giving me a total of 20k plus the crown. And with that, I mean, I'll never be able to wear the helmet, but with that, I give to you a completed quest once they all decide to say bye to me. Boom! Look at that. Our first quest completed on the Zerk, and it is the Fremnik Isles. Amazing. Do I get any levels? Oh, something just appeared and said congratulations on completing the quest. I got a construction level. Nice. And looks like that's the only level I got. So awesome. So we have finished off the thing. So let's see. Can I wear it? No. You need to have 55 defense. Who's Zoinkwiz? Zoinkwiz? He like literally appeared. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that was really strange. I'm gonna have to rewatch that clip. But yeah. So anyways, I am going to now go to the GE. I'm going to sell all of this stuff back, and from there I am going to proceed with our next spin. So I'm just going to quickly sell everything and see how much we made. Alright, so after completing all the quests and selling all of the items, we have made a profit of 60k, and that is from the helmet and just selling the rest of the stuff. We actually made a little bit more than 60k because I intentionally requested food and prayer potions from the dwarf. So I was able to receive the prayer potions, which is really, really helpful because I don't have to buy more prayer potions. Well, at least like 3 more prayer potions. But yeah, so we made a decent amount of profit from this quest. I knew it would be about like 50-60k because of the helmet. So yeah, I'm glad that we got that one out of the way. So without further ado, we shall begin with our next spin of the episode. Alright, so we are here at the wonderful Wheel of Fate once again, and we are going to see what we get for this episode. So we got our first taste of questing, and I thought that was really good. Didn't take me too long to complete the quest, of course. And what do we get now? Ooh, skilling. Alright, can't go wrong with skilling, I guess. So let's see what happens, or rather, let's see what we roll when we do skilling. Alright, so I have added a couple of things to our skilling wheel previously, and that would be a couple of lunar spells, the blast furnace, and then, yeah, I think that's about it in terms of additions. So now, without waiting any longer, because I keep saying without further ado, which is kind of annoying by now, let's proceed with our next spin, shall we? Alright, please be Slayer. Oh, we missed Slayer. Ooh, mining. Ooh, mining. I mean, I don't have access to Volcano yet, so it's not like I can do anything about it, but I guess I could do a full hour of Motherlode Mine, get us some good ores, and then maybe I'll just keep those ores for smithing. Who knows? But for now, I'm going to do some Motherlode Mine, and I'm going to proceed with some mining. Alright, so I am here at the Motherlode Mine. I don't think anything too interesting is going to be happening. I'm going to just mine for an hour, and hopefully something interesting occurs, like maybe the mining pet. Just kidding. My current mining level is 60. So I'm hoping that maybe in this 1 hour I may achieve 61. That's not too much of a request because I'm only 12k away from 61. So I think I should be able to get at least 1 mining level, maybe 2 depending on the XP per hour. I'm not sure, I haven't been here in a while. So I'm just going to do some Motherlode Mine. I'm going to mine for a nice solid hour, and I will be back with anything interesting. And if nothing interesting occurs, then I'll just show you the loot and we will proceed with our next spin. Awesome. So just now we got our first mining level of the video, and probably the last for this spin. This is 61 mining. Do we unlock anything? I think I can use a dragon pickaxe. Yep, there we go. We can use a dragon pickaxe. Awesome. Unfortunately, I can't afford one though, but I can use one, so that is good to know. Alright, so after an hour of mining, we managed to make a humble 55k, probably 56, maybe a little bit less with the GE tax, but that is okay. Pretty solid hour. It was nice. AFK, I was able to catch up on a bunch of stuff, so it was pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to now proceed to selling the loot, and we shall proceed with our next spin. Alright, so after all the loot was sold, we made about 54k, bringing our cash stack to 616k. Just as a quick bank update, I did buy a couple of upgrades from last episode's profit, and I did buy the Mystic Top and Mystic Bottom, which I think is going to be really helpful for Bridding down the line, or anything that needs magic, which is going to be really good. On top of that, we have over here our entire bank. So things are looking to be quite profitable, as we are now in 2 mil worth of bank loot, so I'm hoping to expand that. Remember, once again, the account is fairly new in terms of skilling, so we are using lower leveled requirements, which means it'll take us longer to make the first 200 mil, but that's okay because my goal overall is to improve the account and to upgrade all of its skills so that we can unlock better training methods, better money makers, and just overall progress. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that part. But yeah, let's proceed with our next spin. And we are back at the lovely wheel. What shall we get for our third spin of the video? What shall we get? Oh boy. Oh boy. It is time to put the big boy pants on and do exactly what this account is supposed to do. It is time to try our hands at some PvP, but the question is, where will fate have us kill? Alright, so this is the PvP wheel. So exciting. So now we get to actually use the Zerk for what it was built for, and that is PvP. So now the thing is I am not a good PvPer, and PKing has definitely not been something that I've been good at. However, in the name of progress and personal growth and development, the goal of this series is also for me to become a better PKer and to hopefully get some kills on this account, which would be really, really awesome. So now that we actually spun PvP and now that we actually have some money in the bank, we are able to do these things. The only thing that doesn't require money is last man standing, which I think personally would be a good way to get the account going. But yeah, so without wasting any more time, where shall we hunt? Oh my god. I'm actually nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I am not good at this. Okay, that is something that we can do. A Chaos Altar bone hunting. So basically, I will be killing all the people using the Chaos Altar. So yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean, I know that it could be fairly busy because I myself on my Iron Man series actually did that. So spoiler alert, I'm actually working on an Iron Man series. But yeah, that's gonna be amazing. So Chaos Altar bone hunting. It is time to kill people and their bones. This is going to be fun. Alright, so as the Wheel of Fate has selected for us, we are going to be going to the Chaos Altar to kill the people who are sacrificing bones to the altar. It's a pretty popular thing to do, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna actually get some good clips here. On top of it being popular, it's also a popular PKing spot, so I may run into other PKers. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to stand my ground and hold my own, because I am not the best PKer for sure, and it's gonna be a fight to the death. So this is gonna be a one-time death. It's probably gonna set me back a decent amount. My total risk, as you can see here, my total risk with protect item and Scald is going to be 500k, which will literally set back all of our progress, but you never know, we may actually come out on top. So that's the thing that I have going for me, and that's what I'm hoping that I can do. Now, in regards to my back, yes, and I'm not talking about my gigolo, I'm talking about my cape. I don't have a mage cape, and I didn't have one before, I don't think, so essentially I'm gonna have to go get one. So as a bonus clip to the actual PK and grind before the hour starts, I am going to go and do the Chaos Altar. I mean, sorry, not the Chaos Altar, the Mage Arena, and hopefully get a cape. Now, if I do get attacked by PKers, I'm gonna try and hold my own. So that's gonna be interesting. And I'm hoping that I don't die, because if I die, then unfortunately I won't be able to proceed. So yeah, let's get started with that then. Alright, so that went off without a hitch. We were able to complete the Mage Arena, and now I am going to go to my favorite evil god, Zamorak. Nice. Boom. Just like that, I have myself the Zamorak Mage Cape. Amazing. So yeah, this is going to be very helpful for my account. Am I actually able to pray at the other statues as well? Ah, look at that. Alright, I'll grab a Sarah cape for fun. Boom! Look at that. We have our mage setup completed, and that did not take too long at all. So I am now going to jump to the part where I get killing. Alright, so one more quick rendition to the gear setup. I decided to swap out my glory for a burning amulet. Now, obviously, the burning amulet doesn't provide me with any stats that are usable. However, I decided to kind of reduce the risk a little bit, just because I only have 125k left, and also the burning amulet will get me to where I need to go faster. So yeah, let's begin killing. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Alright, so I am here at the Chaos Altar. I am excited. I saw a pair of bones over here. They despawn now, but I saw a pair of bones, which means I think someone could be coming back for a second trip. I'm not entirely sure what their method is, although it is taking them a little bit longer, so I am going to hop worlds soon. The good part, though, is that my prayer is constantly on, but I have the altar right here to allow me to refresh my prayer. So I'm going to be staking out this place to see if I can find any either PKers or
unsuspecting players that may be, you know, trying to come here to get some prayer XP. Also, as a side note, I completed an easy task in the wilderness diary, so that's pretty interesting. I never, I don't remember doing this diary, so I forgot that this was even a task. So yeah, awesome. I'm going to jump back once I actually get into the action, because a lot of this is probably just going to be me hopping looking for prey. Yes, PKing. I have not done this in so long. Alright, I'm excited. Oh, I thought there was like one of them. I was like, okay, cool. I am gonna go and freaking kill him, or at least try. This is multi. This is gonna be so much harder than I thought. Oh my god. Yeah, I was not ready for that. That was not good. That was not good. My switches were off. I was not happy about the outcome of that. Oh my god, crazy archaeologist is gonna kill me now. Oh god. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I gotta get out of here. That is crazy. I was not ready for that. I literally thought I was able to do that. Wow, my heart is racing. I don't know how I got away from those guys. Whew. Alright, so for the sake of saving supplies, I decided to use my mains house, which I think is okay, just because he has the pool, and I did not want to spend any money. So yeah, that went really, really wrong. That was really scary. There were so many people. Okay, so let's try to stick to just the bone hunters and maybe the solo PKers, but it looks like I'm pretty much gonna die here, so that sucks. Anyways, let's continue hunting. All right, so that wasn't exactly the greatest. I decided that I wanted to reduce the amount of risk because, you know, I don't think I want to risk mystics when it's literally multi-zone. So I decided to switch up my gear a bit, and I got myself some Zerk robes, and I'm going to be going back to the lava maze teleport, and I'm going to be camping the chaos area. So once again, I am hoping that I'm going to be able to at least get a kill or something. And yeah, let's see where this goes. So far, pretty exciting though. I'm excited. This is going to be great. Holy, I did not expect that to go down the way it did. But no teleblock means I'm out. Woo! Alright, so that was really annoying. OBS black screened me again. I don't know what it is. I think it's when I was hopping worlds or something. It just black screens and I recorded nothing. I had the audio, but I recorded nothing. But basically, I had a bunch of people and I got one kill, which really sucks now because I was hoping that I would be able to have it recorded. But, oh, look at this guy. I'm gonna kill. Ah, so close. So close. Yeah, so I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah, I don't know why OBS is kind of being really annoying with the game capture window. I'm gonna try and see maybe I can capture it in a different method so I can capture everything. But for some reason, when I hop worlds or interface, I have to make sure that OBS isn't black screening me because I had 3 pretty solid clips and it was just nothing but audio. So yeah, I do apologize for that in advance. But I did get 1 kill. So yeah, let's hope I can get more. Alright, we have somebody here. Oh, he's smiting me. That's really interesting. I don't know who this person is, but yeah, he has amethyst arrows, probably some bones. I have no idea what it is. Food, interesting. All right, so let's surprise him with a whabam. I just dumped my specs on him. Oh! And I didn't have protect item on. This guy literally just baited me, declaw-specced me, and literally just shat on my career. Unbelievable. I mean, kudos to him. That was amazing. He deserved it. He really did. I honestly, I got baited, and I was keeping my health low. And then he just venges, and then I'm like, oh, something here. And that I just did not react fast enough. Wow. Okay. So I guess he was an anti-PKer, and he succeeded. And if he's a YouTuber, then I'll end up on his video too. But damn, that's really embarrassing. But once again, I told you, I am going to die a lot. Even at the most useless things, I am going to die a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if I died woodcutting. Like, seriously. So yeah, anyways, I guess that puts it an end to the hour. I had 25 minutes left, but that's okay because I managed to die. So thankfully I didn't lose too much, although I did lose a bunch of runes and some pots and stuff, but that is okay because we are going to proceed with our next spin and we're going to see what we're going to get. Alright, so that last spin did not end in my favor, as fate has it quite often, unfortunately. So now we shall proceed with our next spin. I'm hoping that it's not going to be PvP again, because I cannot afford another loss. However, it looks like we hit questing again. Okay, interesting. So we're going to do another quest then. I wonder which one we should do, actually. That's a really good point. Okay, I'm going to figure out what quest I want to do, and then I shall come back once we have it. Sadly, that was quite the significant loss. Our cash stack dwindled heavily, and you can see the bank value with everything deposited is 1.6 mil, which means we lost about 400k in that endeavor. Which is normal. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, PvP is an element, and because I'm really bad at it, it is something that I am going to have to accept as something as part of the series. Now, the goal is for me to get better, so I'm hoping that I will actually get better. But for now, I managed to lose 400k, which is all right. It happens. It's part of the account, but regardless, I decided, so for the quest that I want to do, I'm going to be doing Cabin Fever. However, I am missing the prerequisite, which is Rum Deal. So I'm going to knock out both Rum Deal and Cabin Fever for our next spin. So I'm going to get all the stuff that I need for both of those quests, and then I shall begin. Alright, so I had to look at the requirements for Rum Deal, and unfortunately it requires 40 farming, which I kind of put some thought into it, because farming is technically a buyable skill, but at the same time it's not really a buyable skill, because like I can buy everything I need for 99 fletching and I can knock it out within, like, let's say a day. Obviously not, but like, you know what I mean, like you could just sit there and fletch continuously, whereas farming, yeah, you could technically buy all the seeds and stuff, but you can't farm continuously. Because you have to wait for the crops to grow. So it's not like, it's more of like a passive skill that could be done over time. So that's what I think it's going to be. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to passively work on farming with whatever seeds I receive and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll be able to raise my farming level passively. So I'm not going to showcase farming too much. But just know that I am going to be collecting the seeds that I get from PVM or other methods, and I'm going to utilize them once I have the level to do so. I'm not going to like, you know, make a whole deal out of it. I'm not going to show you my farm runs, but I will show you guys the levels that I receive over time. So that being said, the quest line that I have selected to do was the vampire quest line, and that's going to start with In Aid of Marique. I have all the requirements for this quest here, so, and from what I remember, it doesn't take too long either. So I'm going to do the In Aid of Marique quest,
and then I'm going to continue the vampire storyline, because I think over time, like once I complete that vampire storyline, it's going to unlock a lot of things for me. Like I can unlock a new thieving method once I get my thieving level up. I can unlock a new like basically new training methods. Like I could kill fire watches, so I could literally add that as a monster on my loot, or on my loot, on my wheel, and possibly get new loot. My brain jumped ahead of itself there. And on top of that, like I think the vampire quest line is actually a really cool one. So it has a lot of cool fight scenes. It has a lot of cool a lot, just overall a lot of cool stuff. But there's a risk that comes with this quest, specifically this quest, because I had to look at all of the rewards from all of the quests, and this is the only quest that gives you defense XP. So now I looked on the wiki, and it says 2,000 defense XP for completing the quest, and I have 2,790 to level. What this would mean essentially is that if I complete this quest, I would be 790 away from my next defense level. If the wiki is wrong for whatever reason and it gives me 2,800 XP, then I literally will ruin my Zerk. It'll be level 46 and I will cry. I will literally cry. But unfortunately, I can't confirm because I don't remember. I've done the quest like 3 times probably throughout my RuneScape career. So I don't remember if it's accurate, but I'm going to trust the wiki because I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2,000 defense XP. So that being said, I'll only have 790 left, which kind of is risky, but I've been pretty good at avoiding using defense, and I always research the quest lines before I do them. So anyways, that was a bit of a ramble, but I wanted you guys to understand my thought process in selecting the quests, and this account is, like, it's fairly new in the sense of this is a new adventure for me in terms of being, like, restricted to a wheel and having certain account rules. I normally don't play with rules, so this is all new for me, so I'm continuously growing and learning, and so will the account. So yeah, I'm excited to incorporate questing as well as farming and see where that takes me. So yeah, anyways, it was a bit of a ramble, but I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. And yeah, I'm gonna get all the stuff that I need for the Marique storyline, and I shall come back once I have begun the quest. Alright, so I got everything that I needed for the quest. This is the gear setup that I'm going to be going with. It's basically my Zerk gear and a dark light. So it said on the quest helper that I need a silver weapon, which could be silver light in its variety. So I have the dark light. But just as like a little side note, I looked, and if you look at the attack guide over here, 75 attack is actually what I need for the arc light, which I think is incredible because I will be able to use the arc light, and it'll be such a huge boost in DPS that it may actually make late game demons like Sire and stuff actually viable. Oh my god, is that another Zerk? Oh no, he's wearing a Nezi helm. And I thought for a second I wasn't the only one. No, I know I'm not the only one, but still. So yeah, anyways, I thought that was really cool that I'm gonna be able to use the arc light in the future. So I think that's gonna be really awesome. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go start the quest, and I shall tune in once anything interesting happens. Alright, so I finished the part of the quest where you kill Gataranx and get his hammer, and look what it does to my face. Do you guys see this over here? It bends my helmet. I don't know if this was intentional, but like, look at this. Whoa! My face just gets all wonky with it. But yeah, anyways, I got this cool looking hammer that alters the look of my face. It makes my face go crooked. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd come in and point that out because I don't know if anyone's ever pointed that out before. It literally just makes my face crooked, and it's hilarious. Not crooked. Crooked. Anyways, I'm gonna continue the quest. Alright, moment of truth. I'm about to finish the quest. Whew. Okay, close one. Who's Zoinkwiz? He keeps appearing. Wow. Okay, so I finished the quest. I didn't get the defense level, which is great. And I'm able to proceed with the next quest once I get the requirements. Awesome. Alright, so I think that this is a good place to call it an episode. Unfortunately, we kind of went backwards in terms of our bank value as I spent a lot of money on this quest. This is my entire cash stack, just so you know. I spent a lot of money on this quest for the supplies, and it wasn't a good reward in terms of the supplies used. However, it is going to be very good for the future for when I continue the Marique storyline. But for now, I think this is a great place to end the episode. We managed to get 1 mining level this episode, and we managed to do some PKing, which was really fun. I had some really interesting moments. I definitely was not the best, as you can tell, and I have a lot to learn and a lot to grow when it comes to the PvP element, but this is the challenge that I like. Remember, I have always just strictly been PVMer. I've just been PVM and bossing. I have not done PKing, and it's not something in my vocabulary right now. So that's why I'm trying to learn how to do it. I'm trying to, get better at it so that I can bring you guys good quality content. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the planking, because that was definitely a lot of fun. So yeah, I really enjoyed making this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And I will see you on the next one.